Hello everyone, welcome you all to Bio School. This is Gayatri. In today's session, we are going to learn about probability of genetics. Probability of genetics are solved by applying two rules. One is known as multiplication rule, other is known as the addition rule. In the last video, I have explained where can we apply multiplication rule of probability of genetics. I will drop the link in the description box of this video, so please make sure to check that video. Today we'll look into addition rule. In addition rule, how can you know that this will be solved by addition rule? In the question you will get OR. If in the question OR is present, then make sure that this question is going to solved by addition rule. Similarly, multiplication rule is solved by where AND is present in the question. Let's understand addition rule. Addition rule, it says that when the events are occurring mutually exclusive, okay, so events that occur either way or that way, in that condition we will apply addition rules of probability. Let's understand this topic by a couple of examples, like when a dice is rolled, what is the probability that either 3 will come or 6 will come? See, in this question, it is asking that dice rolled, then what is the probability either 3 or 6 will come? If in the question there is or either 3 or 6, then this problem is going to solve by applying addition's rule of probability. So let's solve this question. So if you rolled 8 dice, then what is the chance or probability that 3 will come? You know, in dice has 6 sides. So the probability of getting 3 will be 1 upon 6. Similarly, the probability of getting 6 is also 1 upon 6. Okay, apply addition rule. Then it will be 2 upon 6 or 1 upon 3. Hope now you have a basic idea about addition rule of probability. Let's understand by another example. If we cross a parent capital A, small a, capital B, capital B, capital C with capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, what is the probability that offspring will be capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B, capital C, or capital A, capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c? We cross these two parents. What is the probability that this or that offspring will obtain? Like either this or that one. If the situation is like this, then this problem is going to solve by applying addition rule of genetics. So let's solve this one. Suppose getting capital A, we crossed capital A, small a, capital A, small a, let's cross it. So what do we get? We get capital A, capital A, capital A, small a, capital A, small a, small a and small a. So the getting of capital A is 1 upon 4, right, for both the cases. Now we'll look into capital B, and capital B, small b. Let's cross it. We will get capital B, capital B, capital B, capital B, capital B, small b. Okay, then capital B, small b, right? So here, what is the probability of getting capital B, It is 2 upon 4, because out of the 4, 2 are capital B, right? Let's write it down. Similarly, what is the probability of capital B, small b? That is also same, right? That is also 2 upon 4 or half. So we'll look into C. Okay, Let's cross capital C and capital C small c. We will get capital C, capital C, capital C, capital C, capital C, small c, capital C and small c. So in the offspring capital C, what is its probability? And this probability is 2 out of 4. Okay, so it will be half. Like that, capital C and small c, its probability is also half. So if you get in this type of question, then first solve for each of the gene. Find out what is the probability of each gene by crossing the parents, like here I solved. Okay, then it will be very easy for you to get the answer. But here, look the capital A, capital B, and the C. What we get, that are independent of each other. So I have applied multiplication rule. Okay, and we get 1 upon 16 and 1 upon 16. So what is the probability that this offspring and this offspring will be obtained? It is 1 upon 16 or 1 upon 16. So now apply the addition rule. So what is the final answer? It is 2 upon 16 or 1 upon 8. Okay, so understand, the probability of getting A, B, and the C is independent of each other. So first we apply the multiplication rule. Then what is the probability of getting capital A, capital B, capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B, capital C, or capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c? In that concept, we have to apply addition rule. So in this question, we have applied both multiplication rule and addition rule. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a clear idea about addition rule of probability. Still, if you have any confusion, then please put a comment in the comment section down below. I will get back to you. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Till then, keep learning.